Oh, there's a river that winds on forever. I'm gonna see where it leads. No time for pondering why I'm wandering on while the buses fly. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? There's a world that was meant for us to see.
So if you watched our South Dakota video, you may remember us talking about our 30 before 30 bucket list. We actually happen to have one other untraditional bucket list, and if you scroll through our channel for 5 seconds, you may have a decent guess of what it is. It's our road trip bucket list. Now, it only has 3 items on it, but that's because we just started it thinking of cool places to visit from Colorado, but it may expand in the future. Our 3 road trips are the Grand Canyon and Zion National Park, going to California and starting from the south end all the way up the north, and you guessed it, Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Park. For us, this trip had a lot of excitement around it. I mean, it actually might be our first trip together that we planned at least a couple months in advance. I don't know if it's just a thing with my generation, but it seems like all I hear on social media are negative things about Yellowstone nowadays. Everyone's saying it's overhyped, overcrowded, and there's just dumb tourists everywhere. That last one is 100% true, unfortunately. I think it's crazy that I feel any sort of need to say this, but I'm happy to report that Yellowstone is still insane and beautiful and like one of the coolest and most unique places in the United States. So yeah, you should visit if you get the chance. Anyways, this was our experience.
We should just kiss like real people do.
Kathy, are you ready for a trip?
Yeah.
The first time leaving Kidder?
Yeah, she wants to come. She wants to go in the bags.
She wants to eat this bag. Now what day is it?
It's Thursday.
We're going.
We're leaving, but first, you gotta get the free Starbucks breakfast drink.
For what? You didn't say.
For Thursday.
For Thursday. So
You see this?
you got your free Starbucks Thursdays?
It's free. I've never in my life ordered a venti drink before, but I thought that I had to because it was free.
You know what I was thinking about after the last video?
What?
It's probably gonna add an hour to our road trip.
What's gonna add an hour? Me having to pee?
Yeah. It's my first venti ever.
On a road trip.
Let's go.
Jordan! Jordan! I love them. They're so cute.
What do you see?
Brownies. We'll take a video.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
There was a baby. It was so small. It was the size of a kidder.
When we were young, oh, we didn't know. When it got cold, ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told, I can't be done.
What'd you say?
I said, what's wrong with the ground, bro?
What's wrong with the ground here, man? I don't understand.
There's all holes in it.
The opposite of love's indifferent. So pay attention now. I'm standing on your porch.
Well, we're on this beautiful trail right now, but the only problem is we're getting swarmed with mosquitoes.
Let me see, Jordan.
See on my shoulder, I was anything else. On my arms too.
They're all over you.
It up. Hey, it up.
Well, I don't want to say it on the walk over, but I was thinking in my head, I was like, if this falls, this is kind of lame. This is not going to be worth it because there was a million mosquitoes. It was kind of miserable, but the falls was pretty crazy, right? Oh.
Yeah.
honestly don't have anything profound or revolutionary to say about our trip to Yellowstone. I mean, the sights were beautiful and the wildlife was everywhere, but that's kind of what you expect when you go to Yellowstone. Can I get a live coffee taste test from the AeroPress?
It's probably too hot for me.
So was it too hot for you? What I didn't expect was how refreshing this trip would be. In our day-to-day lives, things start to get pretty routine, if not broken up. In Yellowstone, life was a little different. Yeah, that's our cabin. No electricity, no water. But it works. Days were spent hiking and driving on roads lined with trees. And nights were spent hanging by the campfire and sleeping under the stars.
I found two. Okay, we've got the Reese's s'more.
This is why I say the trip was refreshing. It wasn't just a vacation or a break from work. It really served as a retreat, a fresh start button leading us into summer. I feel like life's been so fast lately that I haven't really gotten time to, process everything. This trip provided an environment to really stop and think about the craziness of this past year. So, thank you, Yellowstone, for giving us the time and space to work things out and care for ourselves. Thanks for everything.
So I'll stay half away.